to the $100 MBA Show, and today is a Q&A Weekends episode where we answer your question right here on the show. If you have a question you want to ask, just email us at support@businessrepublic.net. As always, I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today's question comes from Lynn. And Lynn asks, do you have any beginner tips for Facebook marketing? Very good question, Lynn. Facebook marketing is one of the best online marketing platforms out there, especially if you have an online business. I'm going to explain why that is in today's episode, but also give you some beginner tips, how to get started, and how to make sure that you're minimizing your costs when you're experimenting at the start with ads. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by Acuity Scheduling, the easiest way for your clients to book you for your time. Acuity Scheduling makes it so easy with their software to make sure that your schedule is completely automated. That means somebody can just go into your schedule, book you for your time, and they can even pay you for your time at the moment they book you. It syncs with all your regular calendars like Google Calendar, your Outlook, Yahoo Calendar, your iCal, so it makes sure that you don't have any double bookings, or you don't book an appointment when you're at the gym. Try Acuity Scheduling for free for 45 days at acuityscheduling.com/MBA. That's ACUITY scheduling.com/MBA. In the online business world, everybody hears all these victory stories with Facebook marketing, saying that it's a great way to market your business and make sales. This is true once you've perfected the formula for your business. And when I say formula, I'm talking about how to precisely target the right people with the right ads. The power of Facebook marketing is that you have the ability to really narrow down your targeting. You're not just displaying your ads to everybody in the world. You're displaying them to specific people that are most likely to click on your ad and convert. So half of Facebook marketing, or even more than half, is finding that target audience. And that takes some experimentation. But before you get started, there are a lot of courses out there that could teach you how to use Facebook marketing. But one that I found to be easy and very straightforward is lynda.com. Lynda.com has a library of all different kinds of courses, but their Facebook marketing course is actually very, very, very useful. And it's great for beginners. So I would recommend starting there. So you just get an understanding of what Facebook marketing is and how to set up your first ad. Now, Facebook marketing is a lot easier when you have an existing audience, meaning you have an email list already. Even if that email list is 1,000 people, even 500 people. See, what Facebook does is it allows you to upload your current email list to find a congruent audience, or what they call a look-alike audience. An audience that is very much like the people on Facebook with the same email address you uploaded. I know that's some pretty ninja stuff, but the point here is that Facebook is trying to find people that are most likely to be interested in your business because they've already opted in and they're on your email list. So my first tip when it comes to Facebook marketing is understand it's all about getting the right audience, getting people that are most likely to click on your ad. And obviously people that are already opted into your site is a good pool. Now that doesn't mean that Facebook's going to be marketing to those people only. They're going to be marketing to people that are like that have the same kind of profile, that have the same kind of interests. So this is the first step of finding the best audience. You can also search for interests, like the pages they like, or the niches they like. They can also search for, male or female, their age, their income, if they're a homeowner or not. Yes, Facebook has a lot of filters, and they got a lot of information on us. And that's why people love Facebook marketing as marketers, because you can really narrow down your market. So my first advice is try to run one ad or one campaign with a specific market. You also want to spend some time in creating a very interesting ad with good copy, with a good image that's attractive. It's a lot easier to get somebody to click on an ad if you're offering something of value for free. So keep the barrier of entry very low. So I wouldn't start experimenting with Facebook ads if you're trying to sell something off an ad. Conversions are very low with that. It's very hard to get a cold lead, somebody who doesn't know anything about you, to buy something just because they saw an ad on Facebook. So make sure the ad itself leads to something that's valuable and for free so you can get them on your email list, and then you can later on give them more value and then make an offer. For your first ad, keep your budget low. You can keep it as low as $5 to $10 a day. And you could try it for maybe 5 days, so you're spending about $50. That's not much of an investment to try out your first ad. depending on your market, depending on how competitive your market is when it comes to Facebook ads, you're going to have to pay more per click or per impression. And that leads me to my next point. With Facebook and Facebook ads, there's different ways to get charged. You could get charged per click, meaning that every time somebody clicks on your ad, you get charged, or per impression, how many times your actual ad is displayed, whether they click or not, or per conversion, meaning you could tell Facebook, this is what I want to actually have happen, meaning they sign up for a newsletter or for an ebook, and this is the thank you page, and this is the link to the thank you page. That's how I know there's a conversion. So Facebook could track per conversion. Now, the way they charge per conversion is a little bit of a combination of pay-per-click and pay-per-impression. Facebook figures it out, and they actually get you your best rate. But if you're getting started, I really recommend you just go for conversions because it really allows you to budget for how much money you're going to need to spend to get an actual lead. So invest $50 to run your first ad and learn how many conversions did you get spending $50. If you got 2 or 3 conversions, you know that the ad didn't run very well. Because that means you're paying around $15 to $20 per lead. That's a lot of money for a lead. That's not a sale. Now, obviously, it differs from market to market, but you know you need to go back to the drawing board, whether to the audience or to the ad itself. And often it's the audience. You're just spreading the message. You're spreading this ad to the wrong audience. Now, there's other types of ads you can run with Facebook, like retargeting ads, which means you display ads to people that have been on your website before. So you kind of remind them, hey, this is something that you may be interested in. Some people do ads where they give coupon codes to people that have been on their site before. So it gives them a reason to go back to the site and purchase. But my advice is to check out lynda.com's tutorials on Facebook ads. Lynda's really competitively priced. It's actually quite inexpensive to get started. And I know they have a free trial. I would then start with a small campaign, one ad, that runs for 5 days with a small budget, like $10 a day. And learn from your experience as you build an audience and display an ad. Remember that ad should be a free product, something that you're giving them for free that's of value in order for them to sign up to your email list. The purpose of Facebook ads is really to get leads that are interested in what you do so you can later follow up with them on email. You want to cultivate a relationship, earn their respect and trust, and therefore make an offer later down the line, whether on an email or through a webinar, where you can invite them to the webinar via email, and on the webinar after a great workshop, you can make them a special offer. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Harry's. Guys, everyone knows that good things come in a set of 3. What does that have to do with anything? Well, get this. March is the 3rd month of the year, and it also happens to be our friends over at Harry's 3-year anniversary as a business. So congrats, Harry's. And if you're new to Harry's, I got a special deal for you. To try 3 of their expertly crafted 5-blade German razors, a handle, and shaving cream for just $10. I started using Harry's myself, and what I love about it is, 1, it's an amazing shave. It's super smooth. 2, I never have to go to the drugstore to pick up razors. I never have to worry about running out because it just gets delivered to my house when I need it. So what makes Harry's so special? It's the only shaving company that has both amazing quality and low prices. German-engineered 5-blade cartridges, close, comfortable shave, no cuts or burns. And it's quality guaranteed, a full refund if you're not happy. So why pay $32 for an 8-pack of blades when you can get them for half the price at harrys.com? And ladies out there, these blades are amazing. You could share them with your significant other. Nicole and I share it, and she loves them. So instead of paying $32, you could pay just $10 and give them a try. Just go to harrys.com, that's HARRYS.com, and enter promo code MBA at checkout and get this amazing price. Again, that's harrys.com, use promo code MBA. To wrap up today's question from Lynn, how to get started with Facebook ads, I want you to just get started. Get some information, get the tools so you know exactly how to use the Power Editor, which is what Facebook uses so you can create a Facebook ad. Sign up for lynda.com. Their course is really, really good, and you can get started with a free trial. Create your first ad, get the right audience, and refine your audience over and over. Refine the ad and refine the audience. I've been doing Facebook ads for about 2 years now, and I definitely feel like I'm better at it now because I've been doing it for some time. So just because you don't get stellar results the first, second, third, fourth time you do it, it doesn't mean you're not going to get great results in the future. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's Q&A question, where we answer the question, what's the big deal with Snapchat? Do I need to start using it? Great question. Can't wait to answer it. And on Monday, we have a guest teacher episode with Brandon Turner, who's a co-founder of Bigger Pockets. Bigger Pockets is a huge podcast on iTunes on personal finance and real estate. But Brandon Turner is also a best-selling author, and he's going to teach you how to finally write the wicked awesome book you've been wanting to do in 100 days or less. This is a step-by-step plan on how to write that book you have inside you. Can't wait for that. Make sure you hit subscribe so you get it automatically. All right, guys, before I go, I want to leave you with this. Facebook ads are a tool. They can help you get leads. But you got to make sure that when they get to your website, they like what they see, that you actually give them value, that they actually are intrigued by what you can do for them. So the ads don't really work unless you actually clean up your home. Make sure that your website actually has something great to offer. You want people to be pleasantly surprised and not disappointed. So only start thinking about running ads when you have value to offer to people, whether that's a free ebook or a video series or a series of great blog posts and tools that your audience can use. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll see you then, guys. Take care.